has engaged the suspect vehicle in pursuit. Confirmed. Pursuit engaged. All units be advised, we have a pursuit in progress. Units on non-essential calls directed to clear and stand by to assist.
We the people! We the people! We the people! I said we the people! We the people! We the people! We the people should all be treated equal!
People should be treated equal. We shouldn't have to fight for the freedom to speak true, for the right to defend ourselves with lethal force. If we had to blast it as an eagle, blow. What is violence? Is it only inflicting harm upon one's physical? No, there are many forms of violence inflicted upon us. The harm's not visible though. Mental and emotional violence causing fear, so we're controlled by tyrants. If you speak out, your voice is silence. That's why people never open their eyelids. I was meant to take a different path. I had to go ahead and get big. Yeah, I caught a bit, but my freedom is not the government's to take or give. So I slid. Now I'm building a movement of unity and self-improvement. Evolution's realizing the true meaning of being a human. Revolution ain't found in the streets, it's found in yourself. When you're finding a peace and you finally release yourself in a mental prison where you keep yourself. Free yourself, make your existence an act of defiance by minimizing consumption and maxing out non-compliance. The alliance, we the people anonymous, we get big. We ain't claiming we changing the world, we don't have to cause we already did.
It's time! We stand up for the people. I demand we're treated equal. We can defeat this evil. Either stand up, stay and fight, or sit down and say goodnight. They disgrace us, try to take our rights. This ain't a game, you can't play with life. It's time. We stand up for the people. I demand we're treated equal. We can defeat this evil. Either stand up, stay and fight, or sit down and say goodnight. They disgrace us, try to take our rights. This ain't a game, you can't play with life. They keep trying and trying to divide us, but we multiply and rise up. Won't back down to these tyrants. 1 million strong, we march along. Love is what's inside us. The revolution is here. Frontline is where you'll find us. We are in the beginning of the end. Energy never dies. We're living to ascend. Deprogrammed from the lies they teach us to pretend. Take control of your lives. The peace starts within. Never seen nothing like this. This is a global crisis. Clenching on my tight fist. Mad? Yeah, I'm quite pissed. Get active. I'ma show you what active is when I pack this bitch with activists. Anonymous, the mask it lives. Stand up now! This is our only chance. Like the Bundy Ranch, take a fucking stance and disrupt the plans of the fucking man. It's time to open your eyes and truly see. We the people, we the people, we the people, you and me. It's time. We stand up for the people. I demand we're treated equal. We can defeat this evil. Either stand up, stay and fight, or sit down and say goodnight. They disgrace us, try to take our rights. This ain't a game, you can't play with life. It's time. We stand up for the people. I demand we're treated equal. We can defeat this evil. Either stand up, stay and fight, or sit down and say goodnight. They disgrace us, try to take our rights. This ain't a game, you can't play with life.
Police sirens and flashing lights, they try to stop me, but I know my rights. Every couple minutes a new person dies by these crazy cops who keep taking lives. And the 1% got us locked in cages. TV's telling lies and it's so contagious. Can't wait to say we made it for real, but still I'm underrated. Big deal, I'm cool with all the hate. It's cool, I just smoke and meditate. I do, but do this till I die. They want me to die before I do this. Some people would die to know the truth. Some rather ignore the signs and stay clueless. Always working, but never for the government. I'm coming for the top and got my whole city coming with it. I'm conscious but still cautious around people I don't trust. These magic mushrooms got me nauseous as my ego turns to dust. Dust the dirt up off my shoulders. Indigo soldier with soul. I'm so out of this world, got earthlings minding me go.
I demand we're treated equal. We can defeat this evil. Either stand up, stay and fight, or sit down and say goodnight. They disgrace us, try to take our rights. This ain't a game, you can't play with life. It's time. We stand up for the people. I demand we're treated equal. We can defeat this evil. Either stand up, stay and fight, or sit down and say goodnight. They disgrace us, try to take our rights. This ain't a game, you can't play with life.
We know about the Bohemian Grove, thanks to Alex Jones. We know Obama is a clone, thanks to Freeman. We know the sacred sciences, thanks to Mark Passio, got me in the zone. Dr. John Coleman exposed the Beatles and Rolling Stones. Free your mind, Holmes. Jay-Z ain't my god, I never call him Ho. Fritz Sprengmeyer gave us the codes to activate mind control slaves. We owe it to these men for dropping gems. When you gon' stand up and break out the fence they caged us in? We in the end of times, it's time to draw the lines. The grass is greener on this side. We don't need your Federal Reserve notes for hope. You might have fooled our folks. Worship the Baphomet goat. Nope, you catch up a joke, no one laughed at. Then he put St. Pete on the track, I smashed that. Conspiracy raps in my knapsack. Get back, we spittin' fire. Middle finger to these liars. A line of chakras to take our intelligence higher. Contemplate while I meditate to emancipate these Manchurian candidates that wanna depopulate. When they vaccinate, I'll demonstrate how to stand up straight. Look these cowards right in the face, put them in their place. Decapitate Goliaths with the human race.
It's time! We stand up for the people. I demand we're treated equal. We can defeat this evil. Either stand up, stay and fight, or sit down and say goodnight. They disgrace us, try to take our rights. This ain't a game, you can't play with life. It's time! We stand up for the people. I demand we're treated equal. We can defeat this evil. Either stand up, stay and fight, or sit down and say goodnight. They disgrace us, try to take our rights. This ain't a game, you can't play with life.
It's time to separate myself from the lesser minds. Divorcing this lame game, looking for a better bride. Fools stay stuck in the same lane, just let them ride, flow eternal. Got a soul in me that'll never die. Sam wanna test my spirit, I just tell them try. Recognize the real, not the lies that they televise. Tongues mightier than the sword, let your weapon rise. If you knew what I know, you'd be petrified. I'd rather be heaven sent than to ever be hella fly. Claiming they heavy hitting, but homie, you feather light. Sacrifice my physical for freedom, I forever fight. Done wrong for too long, it's time to get it right. Snakes in the garden, better guard them or you get a bite. Hear them hissing, but ain't no fear in my system. This the year of the Christian, God in my ear so I listen. My eyes but his vision, now things appear to be different.
It's time! We stand up for the people. I demand we're treated equal. We can defeat this evil. Either stand up, stay and fight, or sit down and say goodnight. They disgrace us, try to take our rights. This ain't a game, you can't play with life. It's time! We stand up for the people. I demand we're treated equal. We can defeat this evil. Either stand up, stay and fight, or sit down and say goodnight. They disgrace us, try to take our rights. This ain't a game, you can't play with life.
Life is not a game, I need a better hand. I'm just a lost boy in Never Neverland. I treat corruption like percussion, let's beat it. I'm on the board playing checkers with chess pieces. And 432 Hertz is the best secret. Expose GMOs, plant the truth, see it grow to the closest star. Son, get out the mall, son. Numbers I purchase, 0 plus 1, we are all one. I break rules, let the law come. Put your hands up, fist, ball, and start marching like a cyborg. Yo, PTP, tell them what it's time for.
It's time! We stand up for the people. I demand we're treated equal. We can defeat this evil. Either stand up, stay and fight, or sit down and say goodnight. They disgrace us, try to take our rights. This ain't a game, you can't play with life. It's time! We stand up for the people. I demand we're treated equal. We can defeat this evil. Either stand up, stay and fight, or sit down and say goodnight. They disgrace us, try to take our rights. This ain't a game, you can't play with life.
This ain't a game, you can't play with me. Take the GMOs out the recipe. This the evolution for the revolution, and Black Block is my strategy. My homeboy, listen here, did a protest and then disappeared. They got his ass, I know he did. That's martial law from the government. They taking rights from the citizens. They don't love the people, so fuck them in. Film the cops, they ain't here for us. They enforcing laws that hurt us all. I got a megaphone and a Molotov. Protest out, we going off. Handcuffed and slammed to the ground. We here for change and we demand it now. You disgrace me and my brothers, you disgrace me and my sisters. They get hated and incarcerated. Well, I'm right here with you. We demand that you stand. My last name is Martyrs, I ain't lying. I was born to die for mine and my people.
It's time! We stand up for the people. I demand we're treated equal. We can defeat this evil. Either stand up, stay and fight, or sit down and say goodnight. They disgrace us, try to take our rights. This ain't a game, you can't play with life. It's time! We stand up for the people. I demand we're treated equal. We can defeat this evil. Either stand up, stay and fight, or sit down and say goodnight. They disgrace us, try to take our rights. This ain't a game, you can't play with life.
This the voice of we the people speaking, hear the passion. We building unity in numbers, it's a chain reaction. Raising our fist to the sky, risking it all for our victory cry. Refusing to live as a victim to lies. We gripping our pistols and shifting the tide. I represent the heart of the land of the free, the light within the dark of humanity's seed. Electric charges in my hands from the transfer of chi. We planting gardens, flowers dance in a trance with the breeze. I'm screaming freedom with the voice of billions who've come together through a choice so we can teach the children. Everything that they've been hiding from us will be widely discussed till the fire erupts in our minds and our kinds intertwined with the love we're designed to embrace by the timeless above.
It's time! We stand up for the people. I demand we're treated equal. We can defeat this evil. Either stand up, stay and fight, or sit down and say goodnight. They disgrace us, trying to take our rights. This ain't a game, you can't play with life. It's time. We stand up for the people. I demand we're treated equal. We can defeat this evil. Either stand up, stay and fight, or sit down and say goodnight. They disgrace us, trying to take our rights. This ain't a game, you can't play with life.